Most people spend over 40 years working a job that they don't even like. And they do it because they think it's the only way. But 5 years ago, I walked away from my office job in London with zero backup plan and have now built a business that allows me to work from anywhere in the world. No bosses to answer to, not wearing a suit every day, and not spending hours commuting. In this video, I'm going to go through the 4 stages of how I actually did it and how you can start too. Stage 1, the first shift. And this is a really important part to understand because your story matters more than your CV. Before I did anything tactical, I made one decision and this really did change everything, guys. I stopped trying to be impressive and really try and always be that person that people look up to. Of course, you need to be that attractive character to some extent, but you need to be relatable as well. Most people think that you need some massive following and you need these credentials, you need all the courses and stuff like this and some perfect plan. But the truth is what you actually need is a real story that people connect with. This is what people are really looking for in this day and age. And for me, it was simple, I've been stuck in that 9 to 5 grind. I hated how I looked. I wasn't happy with how that had led to my physique changing. And I felt like I was wasting my life. So I shared that on my journey and I shared my training, my meals, what I was struggling with along the way. And guess what? People related because there's going to be people in the exact same position and you've got a story too. Whether you realize it or not, you need to change your mindset on that because everyone's got a story. It might not seem that interesting to you, but at the end of the day, there's things that's happened to you in your life that has shaped your experience and your story is your brand. But it's only your brand if you're willing to share it and not wait until it's perfect. Stage 2, how I made my first £1,000. You don't need 10,000 followers. You just need 3 to 5 quality conversations with people that relate with you. This next piece of the puzzle, guys, is what happened to me is I stopped overthinking. I started just focusing on solving one specific problem for one specific person, and that was the previous version of myself. Most people go way too broad and they try and get everyone in the world on their program and they end up attracting no one. Or they just sit back and think that clients are going to fall out the sky. You don't need to go super niche, but you do need to pick one clear offer. And for me, that was helping people that were busy and had tried all these fad diets and stuff before lose fat and get in the best shape of their life without giving up their favorite foods or their social life. It's as simple as that because for me, that's what had happened exactly to me. I got back into shape when I was still working in London. And that was that unique angle that I could really get people to relate to me with, and I had actually been through the problems that they were facing and had the solution for them. You don't need to necessarily have some crazy journey that you've been through, but there is always going to be something small, even if it doesn't seem that big. If you're good at storytelling and you can really get people to relate to you, no matter how boring the thing in your life might seem, there's always something there that you can speak about. I just talked about this consistently on Instagram. No ads or no funnels at this stage, nothing fancy, just genuine conversations with people, just warm people that were relating with my content and wanted to get started on my coaching program. My first client was paying me £150 per month, and then we were just increasing it from there. You do not need many clients to be making really good money online. The minimum that online coaches should be charging now is £250 per month or a discounted rate if the person pays more upfront. Point 3, the system that gave me freedom. At first, I thought that money was going to equal freedom, but I very quickly realized that if you were doing so many check-ins a day, replying to hundreds of messages, chasing payments, all this sort of stuff, all you've done is built yourself a prison. And this is why I started building systems, onboarding automations, tracking, check-ins, making sure everything is streamlined within the business, all done with automations or templates, or creating SOP documents that I could hire people to do the tasks for me. Having the systems in place is going to give you your time back. So this was really important for me so that I could take on more clients and get more revenue within the business, but while still giving a really high value service. And not just that, it allowed me to really enjoy more what I was doing and actually live like a free person and enjoy what I do every single day. Point number 4 is what I'm going to call the real unlock. And this is the real habit, guys, that separates coaches that are stuck from the free ones. And this is what no one wants to hear. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. When I had a 9 to 5 job, I always used to think I was too busy to get started. But once I became my own boss, I realized that I personally was the bottleneck. So I got absolutely obsessed with habits and structure, making sure I was blocking out time for content in my calendar, making sure I was focusing on deep work in the mornings, delegating things, having weekly reflections. This is the structure that really gave me freedom. It's exactly the same thing that we say to our clients with having discipline. That's what creates freedom in your fitness journey. And it's these habits and structure within your business that are going to give you time freedom, financial freedom, and location freedom. And this is where it is the opposite of the rat race because you are choosing it. So if you're done living for the weekend and you really want to build a business now that you're passionate about and that gives you freedom, as I said, time, location, financial freedom, but not just that, guys, mental freedom, doing something that you're passionate about and love what you do every single day. I've documented everything that I did to get to 10K per month, so you can just copy me and get there faster, guys. So head to this video if you want to watch that. And other than that, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you in the next video.